welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And then today we will be talking about Finnish Study visa. So, but before we start, it's Finland, and I'd like to say good morning in Finnish language. So, good morning in Finnish language is hyvää huomenta. Hyvää huomenta. So, in case you make it to Finland, this is the first thing you want to know. Hyvää huomenta, that's good morning in Finnish language. So, before we dive straight into what the Finnish study visa entails, the admission requirements, where you can start, doing the admission and the rest, and of course, after the admission, what you need to apply for is resident permit from any country where you reside in Africa. So basically, it's not visa, it's resident permit. Once it's more than 3 months for Finland, is usually your resident permit. So we'll be right back just after the break. So basically what you want to do is to go to a website from google.com, go to studyinfinland.fi, and once you're there, from the main menu you can go to the study programs. You can read through, you can play around this web page, and you'll be able to see the different type of programs that are available both for bachelor's and for master's degree. Like you can see bachelor's degree, master's degree, and even PhD if you're planning for a PhD in Finland. And so basically most of the links are clickable, where you'll be able to see other info on how to apply. If you want to apply for joint application, separate application, eligibility, admission results, and all of those. The website is very, very detailed, and so you can find more information on it by going through some of the clickable pages. So basically this study info.fi database also goes to where you'll be able to see the different departments. You can change the language to English to be able to see the different courses that are available. You can also use the filters at some point to be able to see, okay, if you want technical university, normal university, tuition range, and the rest. So basically these are places where you can find the programs, bachelor's degree, master's degree, and so basically that's how it works. Like this, for example, this is showing administrative science, sustainable urban development, bachelor's and masters of fine arts. So this is a combined course where you do your bachelor's and masters together at the same time. You can also filter by application ongoing. So when you filter by application ongoing, you'll be able to see which ones are open at the moment and that are available for admissions. And so basically you will see what level it is. You can also filter by the fee and some other things to be able to see what fee is dedicated to non-EU citizens. So basically this is everything that there is in the demo. You would always find your way around. You can see the fee of this one is around 9,500 thereabout, and so basically every other thing here is just for you to play around and see how it goes. Welcome back. Now, after looking into the admission when it comes to Finland, the next thing you want to do is to dive straight into the requirements for the resident permit for study. So when you want to go to Finland, what it means is that if you're staying in Finland more than 3 years, then you need to apply for resident permit. For the purpose of this video, I'll be sticking to those that reside in Nigeria. So I'll be using the embassy in Abuja. One moment as I look into some of the requirements that you need to use to apply for permits in Finnish embassy in Abuja. So the first thing you want to do is to have your international passport, of course, and that your international passport is still valid 3 months after your departure from Finland. Let's say, for example, you're planning to go to Finland, let's say, September 2024, and then you are planning to apply for resident permit for 1 year. So what it means is that by September 2025, you should still have 3 months after then before your passport would expire. So this is the requirement for the international passport. They need you to bring for the resident permit. So the second thing is you need a photo passport. Of course, you need a copy of your passport bio page. You also need proof of enrollment. So proof of enrollment is that you have gotten admission from the school. The school has sent you a document for you to present at the Finnish embassy. You need an health insurance. You need sufficient financial means. So what does sufficient financial means mean when it comes to Finnish embassy? So what it means is that for every month, you need 560 euros to be able to sustain yourself in Finland. So what the embassy will be asking you for is a year of that amount. So it means that 560 multiplied by 12, you must be able to show it in inflow and outflow for 3 months. So for example, let's say you're going to the embassy in September. So it means by June to September, you should be able to show a bank statement that shows inflow and outflow, not bulk amounts at once, but inflow and outflow as if it's your daily, transaction. And then by September that you're going to the embassy, you must have a balance that shows 560 multiplied by 12 by the time you're going to the embassy. So this is how to calculate the financial means. And also you need proof of payment of your tuition. So by the time you're going to the embassy, it is expected of you that you have paid your school fee aside from this financial means you're showing, because this financial means is just to show that you'll be able to cater for yourself, your accommodation, your feeding, your day-to-day life as a student in Finland. And of course, if you have a scholarship, in this case, you're supposed to show the evidence, and every other degree. Let's say you're going for your master's, you're expected to show your bachelor's degree, your transcript, and all of those documents. So after having those documents complete, of course, for every embassy, like I usually say in all the previous videos, you need to have legalized your documents in the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. These are the first steps if you know you want to study abroad. Now, there are also other eligibility requirements that is required for you to go to Finland. One of those is that you must not have any travel ban within the Schengen area. If you do, you're not going to get a resident permit for Finland. You must not have any criminal charges. You must not be a danger to Finland or its interests. So these are the requirements. So aside from these requirements, by the time you're going to apply for your resident permit, you can either apply for it using a website called enterfinland.fi. This you can do electronically, and then or you can do it manually using migrate.fi. I'll put all the links to all these websites in the description of the video, and if you have any comments, you can always put it. So aside from this, then you proceed to the embassy with all your documents. In the embassy website, you'll be able to see where you can get dates for your visa appointments and all of those before moving to Finland. So basically, I would show a little bit of demo, like I said, in between this video. This is all that Finland entails. Finland is one of the Nordic country, it's it borders some part of Norway, Denmark, Sweden, and the rest. Finland is a good country. If it's something you're looking into, this is the best time to apply for Finland. And also for you to be reminded that Finland allows for family. When you have a family and you want to study in Finland, you can also apply for your family. But what it means is that your financial means should include that
you're able to take care of your, you know, your wife and your kids, because you'd also have to show that you have financial means to be able to take care of them. So basically that's all there is when it comes to Finland. If you have any question, please post in the comments and I'll be there waiting to answer your question. Have a great day and see you next time on the channel. Bye.